So I have this article. It has nothing to do with vaccinations or anything like that. In fact, it might be, if it's a little long, I want you to read it because I wanted to get your reaction to it while you're reading it. Like, as you're reading it, I want you to give me your reaction to it.
Okay.
It's a classic case of entitlement. Let me ask you a question. When you were pregnant, did you expect someone to give up their seat for you on, say, the bus?
No, but
But it was nice.
did I expect it? Did I? No. Well, I guess in a way, I didn't expect it so it could happen. I just expected it because usually when people see a pregnant person, especially when you get on public transportation.
You believe in a world where there are nice people.
Exactly.
You lived in a world where there are nice
and
people.
I've had it happen lots of times.
Mhm.
So, after when you get used to something happening so often, then you do kind of expect it.
Yeah.
But you gotta be pretty fucking big pregnant. You know what I mean? like can barely stand pregnant to, really think you're gonna expect it every time. But I don't think it should be expected. No,
I mean, once again, it's when say I'm on a bus, I would give my seat to a woman that was pregnant or a woman who had little kids with her. It didn't have anything to do with, she wasn't entitled to that seat, but it was a respect thing. So you did so out of respect.
Mm-hmm.
So showing respect and showing what's the word? Is it chivalry? No, I don't think that's the word. But just being respectful and mindful goes a long way.
Right.
And it's totally different from entitlement. Entitlement means that pregnant woman is entitled to your seat, or her and her little kid is entitled to your seat. And so I want you to read this article. I sent you the link.
Yes, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
So, a server was baffled by a pregnant woman's request, and it resulted in the customer crying. She explained the incident on Reddit's "Am I the Asshole" forum. That's what it's called. The waitress.
So it's already getting started.
The waitress was serving a pregnant patron and her husband. The pregnant woman requested the store's garlic bread without garlic.
So, is that something?
It's just bread. If it doesn't have garlic, right? So okay. Anyway, let me just get more of it before I actually
Okay, all right.
it, because this is already gearing up for something. After the Reddit poster explained the garlic bread was just the restaurant's regular bread with garlic, and that she should just order the regular bread. The customer became upset and demanded garlic-free garlic bread. Oh, man. Okay.
What would be garlic-free garlic bread?
Bread. Regular fucking bread.
So, in the process of making garlic bread, I'm no garlic bread, aficionado.
Uh-huh.
But at some point, is the garlic bread applied to it and then more heat is applied to it? Okay.
No. Garlic bread is just bread with garlic butter or oil and garlic, chopped garlic baked onto it. You throw it in the oven.
So once again, if you put the oil on it, you then still apply heat to it. It's not like you have. It's not like you have warm bread, and then you put garlic oil on it.
Already baked bread.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you chop it in half. This is how Italians make it.
Yeah.
They throw on either olive oil or a mixture of some kind of butter, melted butter, and chopped garlic pieces. That's fresh garlic bread. You throw it in the oven. It toasts up a little bit so it bakes in, but just so it soaks in. And you serve it.
Which is what I was asking.
Now, there's restaurants, chain restaurants, when they serve you garlic bread in the sticks or whatever, it's usually just regular bread with garlic butter melted on top of it. That's all it is.
Which is once again, which is what I was asking you. At some point, you have to take the bread. Sure, it's already cooked. It's already made bread. But you still have to apply more heat to it. You get what I'm saying? To get the garlic into it. So either you're taking bread that was already made and you putting more garlic on it, and then, like you said, you're putting it in the oven.
Or you apply heat to it first, then take it out and spread the butter.
And then spread the butter on it, yeah, and let the butter melt.
Right.
But if the bread is already made, they're going to have to reheat the bread. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to make it from scratch. So, no, I'm just trying to get an idea of what would they have to do to give her what she wants.
They would just heat up some bread. Regular bread. Hold the garlic butter.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just see here. Okay, there's got to be more to this because it can't just be that, right? So the server wasn't sure what to do, so she brought them regular bread, but that just made them more volatile. Earlier, a pregnant woman came in with her husband, the server explained. When I went to get their orders, the woman asked for garlic-free garlic bread. I advised her that our garlic bread was just our regular bread with garlic butter instead of regular butter, and asked her to clarify if she just wanted regular bread. But she insisted no. She wanted our garlic bread just without garlic. I let her know she could just order garlic bread and it would be $1 less, but she insisted... I'm sorry, I misread that. I let her know she could just order regular bread and it would be $1 less, but she insisted she had a huge craving for garlic bread without the garlic. I wasn't really sure what to do, but her husband got angry and said something like, "Can't you see that she's pregnant? It's not that hard to just bring out garlic bread without garlic." The kitchen staff didn't understand the request either, and things took a turn.
Can you imagine what they were saying back in the kitchen?
In the kitchen? Oh, they were talking mad shit. They were talking mad shit, and whatever they made for those people, I couldn't see that. Or I wouldn't have eaten it.
Yeah, I can't imagine what like they're. That's why I was trying to get into. You know, is there a way to just like? Is it just a matter of like you said, if it's just bread and then right there on the table, they just how sometimes you do Parmesan cheese, you do it right there on the table.
Oh yeah, where you shake
You know,
it.
is it a matter of that? Is it a matter of she wanted? Like normally, do they add extra stuff to it? Like there's garlic bread baked into it, but it's more like a flavoring, and then they actually add garlic to a sauce at the end, or is it just that this lady just didn't?
Garlic bread is so fucking simple. It doesn't get any simpler than bread. Most breads with something spread on them is usually simple.
So you think this lady just didn't understand what garlic bread is?
I don't know, but maybe now that we're talking about the two different kinds of garlic bread I've had, which is what I just explained, maybe she was saying that she wants garlic bread, but without pieces of garlic in it.
Okay.
She wanted the flavoring,
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I figured
powder.
that maybe that's just it. There's bread with garlic flavor in it, and then they add extra.
Which is what garlic butter is. It's just butter with garlic powder added in.
Yeah.
And it's flavored like garlic, and it doesn't have pieces of garlic in it,
But in the end, that would have been what they would have been giving her.
That's exactly right.
Would have been bread, but just with garlic butter on it, which would have been exactly what she wanted.
Absolutely. I mean, I would be confused as a server as well. I would have said, so you want regular bread with regular butter? And if she said, no, I want garlic bread with no garlic, I would have probably said to her, well, our garlic bread only has garlic spread. It doesn't have pieces of garlic.
Yeah. Okay.
So do you want the spread that tastes like garlic to make your bread taste like garlic or not? Now, chances are, with my sarcasm, it probably would have went left real quick.
Yeah, I could see, a little bit of left going on.
But I think I would love to know what race the couple was and what race the waitress was, because I bet you that probably had a lot to do with it too.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. People can be difficult and feel self-entitled when they are pregnant.
But once again, exactly. This is entitlement. So,
and husbands seem to, especially if this is their first baby, how some husbands are, and they're very catering. And some are hotheads too when their wives are pregnant.
Like, I can't imagine where they would have gone to where their garlic bread is different than, like, where they've had, like, even if you've gone to several restaurants, in the end, like you said, garlic bread is pretty basic.
Yeah, like
It's like, how many ways you gonna have your rice, your basic rice?
Down here, the majority of these big chain restaurants, any of these restaurants, they have garlic toast.
Yeah, exactly.
Bread that has, you could tell it's been spread with garlic butter. When up in Jersey, you go to like a pizzeria and you order garlic bread, good chances are you're going to get a loaf of bread split down the middle.
Yeah.
That's been put in the oven with olive oil and pieces of garlic. There's a good chance you're going to get that. That is the way Italians make garlic bread. It's an Italian thing.
And to tell them to not put garlic on it,
then
right now you're just saying you want
butter.
Bread and butter. Exactly.
That's it, bread and butter.
So you wouldn't even order that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like you also got to think about it. You can buy garlic bread in stores. You could buy it frozen. You could buy it fresh and then stick it in the oven yourself. But you can buy it in stores. Okay.
Yeah.
Where can you buy garlic bread that has no garlic in it?
It's like, I want
like if she
a Ford Mustang without the Ford.
I probably would have had this lady explain to me, where have you bought this before? Have you had this before?
Exactly.
And if you have, where? So maybe I can see where the comparison in the bread is, you know? And I could tell you whether or not we can provide that. I would have been real nice about it, though. It would have smiled.
Yeah, I bet. So yeah, I think that was.
I mean, I think it's definitely self-entitlement. I think she made a big deal about it because she could. You don't have to be that bitchy when you're pregnant. You don't. Not everybody deserves your fucking attitude.
Exactly.
Because you're pregnant.
Exactly.
You were uncomfortable. I've been pregnant twice, and one was great, and one was horrible. And I was still not mean to anybody, ever.
In the end, I mean, you know, in the end, you're just pregnant. You know,
you're just pregnant. You're only birthing a human. Wait until like you're 9 months and that motherfucker's still not pushing out. Then you have a reason to be mad because you housing somebody in there for 9 months. You ready to evict, you know. So then you have the complete right.
Or wait till that little bastard comes out talking about, "Mommy, I want garlic bread without the garlic."
I hope she gets that one day. That's gonna come back to her. Just watch. Especially being that she's pregnant, her kid's gonna make her pay for that.
I want breast milk without the milk.
Without the milk, just breast.
Yeah,
please.
just breast.
Can I get my milk on the side?
Why you can't understand? I just want breast.
I just want a full breast with the milk on the side. I don't want no milk right now.
You tripping, Mom. So that was so I think that was a little cute, you know.
That was cute.
Little thing. So all right, so we're just gonna just pause for a second and then come back after this break. Just and we'll see you guys in 2 minutes. 2 and 2s.
Hey guys, it's JMC here from TMC4JMC show. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe, down below.
If not, we're gonna kill you. Nah.
We're not.